This is Understand the Times, a radio program dedicated to equipping the church with biblical insights for contemporary issues. As an author and lecturer, Roger Oakland speaks internationally on a wide variety of topics. Roger helps us understand and analyze past events, today's headlines, and even things yet to take place. Now, to help us understand the times, here's Roger.
Hi, I'm Roger Oakland. Welcome to Understand the Times. Mention the term purpose-driven anywhere in the world, and Christians will know exactly what you mean. It's the newest method for successful church growth. So what is the purpose of the purpose-driven church? Is purpose-driven biblically based? History reveals that Christian fads and trends come and go. It seems pastors and church leaders are constantly looking for some new method, new wave, or new thing God is doing right now, something he has never done before. There are a number of methods that facilitate church growth being promoted today. Church growth is commonly equated with successful pastors and successful church growth methodology. Rapid growth in mega church has become the ideal. Whatever it takes to reach that objective is acceptable. It is true some of the largest and fastest growing churches and church movements in the world promote the concept of being purpose-driven for successful church growth. But what do we mean by success from a biblical perspective? While we are accustomed to accepting numbers or quantity as the yardstick for measuring success, when it comes to Christianity, quantity without quality can be misleading. According to the Bible, Christian faith must be directly related to an understanding of what God has said as recorded in His Word. With regard to church growth, if the growth is the product of some technique authored by some man and not based on God's Word, the results may be actually negative. With this in mind, let's consider a current common trend known as the purpose-driven church growth movement. Before we do, let's review the biblical premise that we are to test the teachings of men as the Bereans did. While I recognize some who are listening to this program may be disciples of the purpose-driven church growth movement and be convinced that purpose-driven is Christ-centered, it would be wise to take heed to what God has said. We should always be willing to be corrected based on God's Word. The purpose of the purpose-driven movement is church growth. This church growth is dependent on adding numbers based on human methods. While promoters say these human methods are found in the Bible, there are reasons to question this claim. Successful, purpose-driven churches find out what appeals to people, then provide the service. Thus, purpose-driven churches can become market-driven without being Christ-centered. They provide a form of Christianity that appears to be Christian, but may actually be based on a delusion of the truth. A market-driven church based on humanistic methods may produce numbers, but the converts may turn out to be biblically illiterate. If that is the case, the purpose of purpose-driven would be to win converts in the name of Christ who are not prepared to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. The Bible clearly warns that the gospel message found in the Bible will come under severe attack in the period of time that precedes the second coming of Jesus Christ. Therefore, it should be obvious that the closer we get to the end, fewer and fewer who profess to be followers of Christ will actually follow His Word. Perhaps Christians should strive to be more biblically based and led by the Spirit of God rather than driven by the latest church growth fad. At least, that is what I believe. How about you? I'm Roger Oakland. This has been a biblical perspective to help understand the times.
Please visit www.understandthetimes.org for more information, to order materials, or to contact the ministry. Sign up for our free newsletter, news alerts, and commentaries. You can also contact us by telephone toll-free at 1-800-689-1888. That's 1-800-689-1888.